Bash at Berlin.
What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? Yeah, Bash at Berlin.
Yeah, Bash in Berlin last
or
night.
in or at. I keep saying at. Was it in? Bash in Berlin.
Bash in Berlin. Hang on, I've got it written down
Yeah.
here. Bash in Berlin.
Bash in Berlin.
At the Uber Arena, and it's
Uber.
not Uber as in the German. It's Uber as in Uber Eats and Uber
Yeah.
Drive. It was weird.
I don't
I
know
don't think it was
about
bad.
this. I don't think it was good. I don't think it was bad. It was mid.
Yeah, it's very mid. It was very like. I don't think anything was botched. All the execution was good.
Yeah.
I can't get used to the German crowd because they're a bit too respectful in some places.
I don't know. It didn't feel like a PLE. I hate saying that word, but yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It was weird. It had. I feel like the main intros for the two title matches, the first match and the last match, were good.
They were good.
They were big fight feel.
Yeah.
That worked.
The main event felt like a main event, so that was actually quite good. So.
The entrance way, I weren't 100% sold. I feel like
I thought you liked the scoreboard thing.
I like the scoreboard above, but I feel like there was too much room between where they were coming out and when the crowd started.
Yeah.
Almost like there needed to be something else there. I suppose the room was there for the pyro-y bits.
Yeah,
that they did.
the pyro
so
was
that
good.
makes sense, but it was a bit weird.
Yeah, no, well, so welcome to our Beans Burger or Banger edition of Bash in Berlin.
First match.
Sorry, I was going to say,
go on.
As you can see, we're in the car again. So
I've been for a swim this morning, so if my hair or I look like a state, that's because...
and also we went for some good grub. So we went to one of the Bloodline members' house.
Yeah.
And we all watched it together. So, but yeah.
I find it hard to judge the atmosphere of the event when there's loads of us watching them.
Oh, no, I get what you mean.
You know what I mean? Because we're all talking, we're all making jokes and that.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit back this morning of the event. And to be fair, Barrett and Cole were good on commentary.
I thought they were good on commentary anyways. So, yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
It was never going to be the main event.
Nah.
So
I like it starting. I do like Cody starting, to be fair.
It was a good match. It was very solid.
Yeah. It was what you thought a Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens match would be.
Yeah. As I said, he's finished the story now, so now they're looking for something to do.
I feel like this is the middle, isn't it? This is the filler.
And I don't like that.
Yeah, but they always seem to have it, don't they? That's why it kind of works when Roman went away for so long. But then, on the other hand, you don't want your champion gone.
No, you don't want your champion gone. You want him to be a defending champion. But there needs to be a bit more of a story than going, oh, Kevin, here's a title shot.
This, I feel like, should have been a continuation of the Bloodline story. It should have been SummerSlam, Bash in Berlin, and Bad Blood should have all been Bloodline matches.
Bloodline matches, yeah.
And
you're
then
right.
you can go into a Randy or something like that.
Yeah.
I know why they brought Roman back for SummerSlam, but this, and the way SmackDown's been the last few weeks, has made me think maybe it was a bit too early.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree.
If it weren't for SummerSlam being when it was, they could have done something.
They could have done that, yeah, definitely. So I'm going to go with a medium burger, so I'm going to probably say...
There's cheese, there's no bacon on it.
It was like a chicken burger with one hash brown.
You've ordered the zinger and they've not given you the zinger.
They've not given you the zinger,
Through no fault of the chef. I don't know what's happened. The computer system's mucked up here.
Yeah, it was like an AI-generated burger.
Yeah.
I think that Kevin Owens should have went more for the knee.
I like that bit, that storyline that because there weren't much story to go with.
No.
And the whole will he be ruthless?
Yeah.
They gave Cody knee injury on Friday night, which I did like.
Yeah.
And that played a part. It was like if he went for the power bomb on the apron, he could have won.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. If he targeted the knee quicker and not got the ref to check on him, he could have won.
Yeah.
That bit worked.
Yeah.
It was nowhere near a beans.
No.
From any of it, I don't think, to be fair.
No, I don't even think any of the show had
No,
beans,
to be fair, I think everything was executed really well.
There weren't a high point. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It kind of started on a level and carried on going.
It never peaked or destroyed.
I want to give them credit for it. It didn't feel like it was a 24-minute match. So it didn't drag.
You've got the time, don't you?
Yeah. Wikipedia now put times, which are quite helpful. So then next is Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, Hair and Muscles, versus the Unholy Union, Alba, Fyre and Ilsa Dawn. Tag match for the championship. They
had some botches. Did they? Yeah.
I don't remember any.
Like when they were trying to do the whole handstand dominator move.
Oh, yes.
Isla moved into the way, or Alba.
She called her over.
Yeah. There was a calling over. There was a few bits that could have had a bit more.
It was hectic though, to be fair to them.
It was chaos. It was good. Organised chaos.
All of the duo moves worked, bar that one you're on about. All the other ones worked.
Yeah.
I do like Jade and Bianca's
finisher thing.
That finisher one.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that works.
I appreciate the green outfits as well.
Yeah. I liked Alba and Ilsa's on the black and white.
Yeah, the black and white. All the gear was great.
Yeah.
I did see this week that Monet said her all-in gear was £10,000.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
All for that and for a beans of a match.
Yeah. But that come up, and then when we sat there last night, somebody made a comment going, "We like the green was a good colour."
Yeah, green was a good colour.
This was a burger again.
Yeah, but it was
lower. It was lower.
This was a 99p chicken mayo. This was a chicken mayo. So I'm gonna say that wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't a good match either.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're the champions again.
I don't mind it, but I feel like they need to do a bit more on the Raw side now that you've got the Pure Fusion Collective, which is a god-awful name.
I think they're copying the Cutthroat Collective from RevPro.
Tell me that AI generated the name without telling me.
Without telling you, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, and get Damage Control back into the tag action because those girls are just really good. I know that
they make the tag
division,
don't they? Yeah. How long did that match go?
That was only 12 minutes. That felt longer than that.
Yeah, that felt way longer.
Yeah.
Way longer.
No, but fair play. It was decent. It was decent enough.
Yeah.
Next is my match of the night.
I keep forgetting this was on the
CM Punk
card.
versus Drew Mcyntire.
Yeah, DM Punk.
For the in a strap match for the bracelet, the world bracelet.
Yeah.
Well, technically, as I said last night, now Drew is AEW champion because CM Punk never lost it.
Why are you bringing AEW up into a WWE?
Because you got to.
No, are you sure?
Yeah, because then you can put the little tag.
You had a go last time.
You can put the hashtag there.
Yeah.
And get AEW in.
Yeah.
I've learned money making.
Yeah.
Not that we're making any money, but
yeah. It was a good match. I wouldn't say it was a banger.
I'm verging on banger for this.
I can't.
This to me was the high point of the show. It didn't get very high, but
no, it was, I don't know.
It was a lot better than the SummerSlam match.
Do you reckon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like the SummerSlam match as well, but a load of people were saying it didn't quite deliver what they wanted. This one I felt delivered.
It delivered on the point of carrying on the story. The story is so shit because it's all over a friendship bracelet, a loom band.
So good.
Makes no sense. Just fight. It will probably
that's the object. That's the MacGuffin. That's the one that's telling. That's what makes it mean something.
I feel like you're just a CM Punk mark.
I'm a Drew McIntyre mark at the minute, to be fair, because everything he does on Raw is great.
He is good. Drew's good. I like the whole when Drew McIntyre would touch the corner, CM Punk would touch the corner. That was cool.
Yeah.
Was it 4 GTSs and then?
Yeah, every time he touched the turnbuckle, he picked him back up GTS, and he executed every single one of them well. Yeah, because he botched the one against Rollins, was it, at SummerSlam?
Yes. Yeah.
And he kind of got him in the chest. Mm-hmm. But it was about 5 or 6 in the match he did, to be fair.
Yeah.
And picking up Drew can't be easy.
I'm going to go with beans. This was shit. No, I'm joking.
This was high burger if it's not a banger.
It was a high burger.
This is double cheese.
Yeah, this
bacon.
is your Whopper.
Give me some gherkins.
Yeah.
Double stack zinger.
How long did this match go?
This went for 19 minutes 15.
Fucking
this felt longer than that.
This felt like a half an hour match.
Yeah. And I think it was the pace they went at, because they went at a good pace for that whole 20 minutes.
Yeah. The crowd were hot. I'll give them that. The crowd were hot for it.
It was good to see a stipulation as well.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't need too many in a card unless it is a all-in, a SummerSlam or WrestleMania.
Yeah. That big feel.
A double or nothing kind of one.
Yeah, I agree.
Double or Nothing, the next big one? I don't know what we
They've
class as.
got
All
Out.
Into Me's now they're... No, I wouldn't say All Out's one of their biggest.
All Out's not their big one. No, not their biggest.
No, what's their biggest one of them All In? What would you class it as? I'd say Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing,
Yeah, Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I'll go with Double or Nothing. Because that was their very first one.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah, so that kind of level, that's where you throw all your stipulation matches in. And then just sprinkle them throughout the rest of them.
Yeah, and now they're 1-1.
Yeah. Although, is this technically a stipulation match, the next one? The mixed tag. Would you say it's a stipulation, or if it's just a...
I think it was just a mixed tag.
It's a bit of a gimmick.
Yeah, gimmick match.
What we'll call it now, then? Bad Blood, CM Punk, Drew Mcyntire, the third,
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell?
Hell in a Cell, yeah. Or, like what one of my cousins said, 3 stages of how... Yes, they do 2 out of 3 falls, but 3 stages of how...
That would be good.
You choose the stipulation.
Yeah.
I think that will be a good one.
Yeah. And was it back in the day they did 1 or 2 of them where they went out? They did the first match, went to the back, come back later in the night.
No,
did the second. I'm sure I've seen one match like that. I should do that. I
always have the memory of Triple H with Shawn Michaels.
Yes, that's the really famous one.
That was the big one for me. I've not seen a 3 stages of hell since then. I think that was the last one.
Or just do like an Iron Man or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go all out for that one.
Yeah.
So then, the mixed tag match, Terror Twins, Priest and Rhea Ripley.
I hate that name.
I don't mind it.
Damien and Rhea, man.
It'd be the new Judgment Day. Judgment Day, Dirty Dom and Liv Morgan.
I like Liv Morgan's and Dom's entrance.
Yeah.
When they come out to the Judgment Day theme.
They need to change Damien's music now.
Yes, yeah, when they all rise, it was stupid.
They should just come out to, because they did the Judgment Day entrance.
Yeah, but
they
then they
just
come out as Rhea.
They should just come done Rhea's entrance for both of them.
This had a good flow, I thought.
This was only 14 minutes 20. It felt a bit longer than that as well.
Yeah.
I like this one as well. I like the bits of interference that were going on.
Yeah.
I liked the fact that the Terror Twins won. I'm just going to call them Terror Twins now. Because it sets up the Liv v Rhea at Bad Blood.
Yes,
and then you'll probably get Damien versus Finn.
Yeah. That'll be a Hell in a Cell match as well, I reckon.
With the Demon?
I hope so. And I hope the Demon wins.
I think keep it away for a bit. When he's on his solo run, then maybe bring the Demon in.
Yeah. So... this was a good match.
This was a good burger.
Yeah.
This was a good burger.
It was a good burger, I think.
Not quite got the bacon on it.
No.
It's everything I wanted, to be fair.
Yeah.
When you told me this match was happening, this was what I expected.
You had
for the
that.
match.
Yeah, you had that. Oh, okay. This would
is
be a
what
fun
I expected.
match.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say really. I like the fact that as I said, they won, so it sets up the Bad Blood.
Yeah. Dom got put through.
Yeah, the Rhea bit with Dom was fun. And the Carlito bit where Rhea drops him on his face.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah.
I like that. But
there wasn't
not much else to
think
say
about, was it? Yeah.
It's very story driven.
It was a burger.
It was a burger.
We'll go with that.
Then the main event.
Yeah.
Gunther versus Randy.
Big fight feel.
Yeah.
Main event.
World Heavyweight Championship.
I loved this match.
Oh. Ludwig coming out and taking the mic.
Yeah, taking the mic.
How he just appeared out of nowhere with his hand.
Orton walking out with the 8K.
Yeah.
That was
good. That was the best. That was the best entrance of the night. That was. Forget the pyro for Cody and that.
Yeah.
That was the entrance. I liked. So I moaned the other week. I can't remember if it was on camera or not, or just you in person.
Yeah.
That Ludwig had been not doing any of the entrances for Gunther since he'd become champ or any of that. And now I see why they kept it for this.
The big, big feel.
So I appreciate that one. Then.
The chops were unreal. We thought Gunther tore his tricep or something, but it was just a big bruise on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's got a bruise on his shoulder from going to the steps.
Into the steps. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks a bit nasty to be fair.
We got a table bump.
The table bumps were nasty.
Yeah.
I like the whole constructing the staircase again, so you could do the spot and beat him up with it.
It was a banger for me.
I know, I've read it this morning as well. Some people were saying it's very slow and predictable.
But that's a Randy and a Gunther style match, and
that is
that's
exactly what
worked.
you want. It's going to be some people cups of tea, not some other people's.
But don't get me wrong, I love my flippy flip.
Yeah,
I love that. But this, it was just methodical. It was smart. It was a good match. It was. I wouldn't say calculated. Yeah, it was a calculated match.
Very calculated, very at pace.
Yeah.
For both men.
Yeah.
They didn't like Randy Orton's not going to reinvent his wheelhouse now.
No, he doesn't need to.
Nah.
We got an RKO. We got Gunther's power bomb. We got Gunther's splash. We didn't get a tsunami.
We were calling for Bronson Reed to come out.
Yeah.
Although then they announced that he's in a triple threat match and Jit popped.
Yeah.
That's a fair play to that one.
Yeah. Banger for me. This was definitely a banger.
Yeah, I'd say it's a banger, but I could understand why people would drag it down.
Yeah.
It's definitely not big.
This match went 34 minutes.
34 minutes, 28 seconds,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been rounding up, so it's 35 minutes.
Yeah, 35 minutes. Worth it. Give them their flowers. They're due. It was good.
You wouldn't have got this a very long wow, not a short time ago, you wouldn't have got this kind of match, I don't think.
Definitely not.
This is definitely a wrestlers match kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it worked.
It worked, yeah.
I like this finish. I like the submission finish.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine some people don't. Because you'd be surprised that Randy's getting submitted in this and there's not a pin.
There's not a pin.
Because the pop isn't as good for a submission. I will give you that.
Yeah.
The pop for a pin's normally a lot better.
Much better.
Because you can see it and you're involved and it's more interactive.
Yeah. The crowd were really hyped for this. The Mexican wave.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. And Randy Orton acknowledging it.
Yeah,
and joining it. That was funny.
Almost doing a mini yeet.
Yeah. This match was a banger. The whole show. Burger. Yeah.
Like a double cheeseburger. Again, it's not got bacon. It's just missing that little bit.
Yeah. It was a glorified house show and the main event.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, glorified house shows work. But this didn't seem to, like...
elevate anything.
Or move anything along. It's a bit like Clash was the same.
Yeah.
Backlash was the same as well in the regard. Like, you don't see how this is getting you to Survivor Series.
Yeah.
If you're doing that as your template.
If you're doing that as your thing,
Yeah. WWE's got a bit of an issue with that at the minute.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
I mean, it works because the Judgment Day stuff will continue on Raw.
Yeah.
So that line continues.
Yeah.
The Drew line will continue with CM Punk on Raw. But Cody's now got to restart his next line.
With whatever he's
going to go. Solo's going to attack him on Friday kind of thing. Gunther's now got to find something new to do. Like, not enough of it carries on.
Yeah.
For my liking.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, no thanks. This was our Beans Burger banger edition of Bash in Berlin. All out next week.
Oh yeah, Saturday night, isn't it? So we can actually watch that one live in colour.
Yeah, in colour, living colour. That'll be a good one. And then no PLEs for the rest of September.
Yeah, I might do a quick video on... Is it No Mercy next week as well?
No Mercy's tonight.
There might be a video in the week, not tomorrow, of No Mercy, because I probably will watch that.
I won't.
He won't.
No.
So I might do a quick video on that.
Yeah.
So maybe look forward to that later in the week.
Yeah.
Well, then you've got Bad Blood is something...
October.
Whatever, hang on.
October the 5th, I think you said.
Oh, I'm in January at the minute. That's because I was looking at the date for Thingy. The 5th, yeah. And then AEW's the 12th.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's why I was on January in my calendar. Raw, apparently Cody last night in the press conference said Raw starts on Netflix the 6th, which is the first Monday in January.
Yeah, okay.
So, day one. Netflix day one.
Day one.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll probably do a review on the Netflix documentary when we watch.
Might not be straight away, because that's 6 hours of content I've got to watch.
I'd watch it all in one sitting.
I'll try.
I'd watch it all in one sitting. Yeah. We're watching it together in all one sitting, writing notes and everything. Now we could do episode 1, episode 2, episode 3,
we might split it up. Depends, because there'll be a lot to talk about, I imagine.
A lot to uncover. But thank you very much for listening, fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow for more content. We are trying to get into some indie shows as well and interview more wrestlers like we did at UK.
Yeah, there's a lot of planning going into that.
Yeah, so watch this space for that. Yeah. But with that,
hit the music.